Who gets the best pictures of celebrities down in Orlando? That would be Shane Campfield. And he also is a self-advocate who co-founded a great organization called Hurdle. Please welcome to the show, Shane Campfield. Hi, Shane. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on. Shane, tell our viewers a little bit about when you were diagnosed and how you came up with Hurdle, what it stands for. I know they're dying to know.
Right. So I was diagnosed back in 2001, 2002, that time frame.
Okay.
And I was able to really know myself kind of early on, like what my different tics are, what my special interests are, and whatnot. And later in life, I'm like 30 now, I found out that motivational speaking and autism advocacy work is one of them. And so me and my great friend, Edward Couture, we came up with this concept called Hurdle, which is an acronym called for hard work, understanding, realization, determination, leadership, and education. And those are the five key traits that makes up Hurdle.
So what kinds of hurdles have you had to go through since finding out you were on the spectrum at 4 and 5, 6 years old?
Oh man, that's a great question. So unfortunately, I lost both my mom and dad at a younger age.
Oh,
Yeah, my mom passed away when I was 11, and then my dad passed away about 3 years after that, right when I was beginning high school. Yeah, and so
so sorry, Shane.
yeah, but life happens. I got dealt a bad hand, if you will, but I learned to live with it, and now I'm thriving and becoming my best self.
And so you've overcome all of these struggles from childhood to teenagehood to now adult. What kinds of things do you speak about with your motivational speaking? Do you talk about that, or do you talk about school and what you kind of went through there, if you got bullied or whatnot? What are your motivational talks all about?
Yeah, so the bread and butter for it is overcoming personal hurdles like mom and dad and whatnot. But we expand on different subjects, like going through the school system, what it is that we experienced. Because my friend Ed, he is an older gentleman, and it was way different way back then. So to really speak about that and what I went through, I think could really open a lot of eyes and have people learn about that sort of thing. And we also speak about music and the impacts it has on our minds and our imaginations, as well as overcoming grief, as you know.
Where are you speaking again next?
It's funny you say that. We have a up and coming presentation called The Hurdle Club, which is a spin-off of the cult classic movie, The Breakfast Club.
I love that movie.
Right? A classic. And we are speaking with three other people who have cerebral palsy, autism, ADHD, and just like the Breakfast Club, we're all different, but we all have the one thing in common. And so we figured that we would band together and just to share something in a unique way.
With me today, Shane Campfield. He is the co-founder of Hurdle, and there really are abilities within those disabilities because he's also a celebrity photographer. When we get back, we're going to find out why they call him TMZ Orlando. Stay with me.
Don's Tree Service is awesome.
Love Don's Tree Service. They've come out for a giant oak tree removal, another for some debris removal.
One thing I really appreciated about Don's Tree Service, they come, they take those trees down, and they take everything away.
For a free estimate, call Don's Tree Service, 770-413-TREE, or find them online at donstree.com.
Welcome back to Life with the Spectrum. I'm your host, Gina Cavalli. With me today, Shane Campfield, autism advocate, the co-founder of Hurdle, which is this great motivational speaking organization. And you really do so much, but you also take pictures. I'm so crazed about your Facebook page because every time I log on, there's a new celebrity. Some of my favorites you've been sitting with, I've commented on them like, hey, you're with the Wu-Tang Clan. My son is jealous. So how did you get known as being TMZ Orlando?
Oh man. So I started doing that back in 2010 when my dad showed me how to wait for your favorite artist, like at the gate of the music venue and different theaters. And ever since then, it just really stuck with me. Just meeting your favorite artist and favorite celebrity, yeah, they're not all perfect. They're human beings too, and they have their bad days. And sometimes we have people who are not really the nicest, but I look past all that. And I just really take in the inspiration that they gave me and to really express that not only got me out of my shell to talk to them, but also manifested to talking to just everybody, like in general, if that makes sense.
Oh, for sure. Have you met any celebrities that are affected with autism themselves, and or if their children have autism?
Oh my goodness. Yes. So the one that sticks out to me, and she's a personal favorite of mine, is Sia, the singer Sia.
Okay, what about Sia? Yeah.
So she has autism, and she made a movie called Music, which unfortunately did get a lot of backlash. But personally, I love that movie, and I love her as an artist. And one day when I was in Pittsburgh for a convention called Steel City Con, I was talking to actress Selma Blair, and she knew Sia. So I mentioned, hey, I know that you're friends with Sia. I really love her. Tell her I said hi, yada, yada, yada. And then what she did, she recorded a video of me and sent it to her. And then Sia sent her a video back saying, hi, Shane. Thank you so much for all those kind words. I love you. Oh my God. I teared up. And that was really.
Yeah, it's a pivotal and monumental moment for you. I mean, like Brendan Fraser, his son has autism. Jenny McCarthy's son. So many of our celebrities, and then the ones that have autism, like Daryl Hannah and, Dan Aykroyd. I mean, these are people that, have discussed publicly about that. And to know that you're catching glimpses of stars right there, and you're posting the pictures. Does TMZ even know how lucky they are to have you in Orlando? I mean, do you work with them? I know you did something that went like viral, right? The video with Kanye.
Yeah, I did one or two different videos and photographs that did go viral. One of them being Kanye West in the Orlando airport, and the other one being of Robert Plant in St. Augustine, the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. So it was, yeah, I wasn't thinking much of it. I'm like, okay, if I'm not going to be able to get an autograph or a picture, I'll just, record him just doing whatever. And there we go. There's my memory. Little did I know when I posted that it would gain over 1 million views. I'm like, huh? What? Why?
I mean, I would think that the people at TMZ would be sending you a contract like you are our Orlando connection, right? Like, that's a no-brainer, TMZ. Hello?
I know. I wish. It'll get to that one day. But for now, I'll just continue being the strong advocate and the loyal fan that I am today.
And so that brings me to this, Shane. What would you like parents watching this episode to know? Or what would be your lasting words for parents and also people on the spectrum? What would you like them to know?
Well, never take anything for granted. Always live your best life each and every day. Make sure to have a strong community. When I was going through that really rough time in my life, I had a great community really sticking together to help me get to the next spot and really figure out where to go from there. So just talk to people, make lasting relationships, do the best you can, stay positive. Everything happens for a reason. At least I think so. And you'll just be okay.
You will be okay, Shane. I thank you so much for being on. Tell everybody really quickly where they can also find you.
Yes, absolutely. You could find Hurdle on Facebook, Instagram at Leap Over Hurdles, and as well as Linktree, and on YouTube. We do have a YouTube series out called Spectrum of Hurdles, where we interview different individuals who have hurdles, like who doesn't have hurdles in life, right? So it's a variety of different people. So please be on the lookout for that.
I love that. And you can subscribe to that channel. And thank you so much, Shane. And I really do hope a couple of things happen. One, I hope to meet you one day in person and watch one of your speeches. And two, I just really think that TMZ doesn't know what they have in you, Mr. Young Man, TMZ Orlando. I think you're fabulous. And I love the pictures that you take of everybody. And I wish every celebrity who comes to Orlando comes specifically to seek you out and your photography.
Thank you so much. I hope so, too. But we shall see. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the celebrity you're taking a picture of.
Woo! And I'll say he was once on my show. I knew him when.
There we go.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you, Gina. Have a good one.
So who the next big celebrity is Shane will be with, I guess we'll have to wait and find out on his socials, all right? But make sure you find Hurdle on socials as well. Hurdles is all over Linktree and Instagram and Facebook, on YouTube. They have their own running podcast with a series of great people. So make sure you're finding these and connecting with Shane and Hurdle. You know, it stands for hard work, understanding, realization, determination, leadership, and education. I love what Hurdle stands for, and I love what Shane's doing out there, moving it forward in the world of disabilities. Yeah, I can't wait to pop over to his socials because it seems like every single day he's got a new celebrity. And TMZ, why are you not employing Shane? Hello, that's like a no-brainer, dude. Hey, listen, thanks for coming back to Life with the Spectrum. Like, comment, share, most of all, subscribe, hit that notification so you know when new episodes drop. You can always find it as a podcast, wherever you grab your podcast, and there's always more online at lifewiththespectrum.com. Till next time, we live life with the spectrum. See ya.